everybody. I miss you. And I want to read you one of Sarah Loesch's favorite books that she used to read to me when I was a very little person. And it's pretty silly, it's called The Cat Who Wore a Pot on Her Head. Which is kind of silly because I don't think cats wear anything on their heads, and I definitely don't think that anybody wears a pot on their head, but we'll see what happens. And the authors, the people who wrote the book, are Jan Slepian and Anne Seidler. And the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, is Richard E. Martin. Okay, you ready? Let's see. There once was a cat named Bendemelina. She lived in a house on Cat Street, where cats and kittens lived all together. Brothers and sisters, cousins and friends were in and out and all about. What a noisy place it was. One day, when Bendemelina was playing, she found a shiny pot. She put it on her head. Suddenly, all the noise was gone. She liked the quiet so much, she decided to wear the pot over her ears all the time. The same day, Mother Cat said to Bendemelina and her 9 little brothers and sisters, I have to take care of a sick friend this afternoon. That's a really nice thing to do. But oh dear, how am I going to clean the house and cook your supper too? Don't worry, said her kittens. When you come home, supper will be ready and the house all clean. We'll take care of everything. Mommy Cat took Bendemelina with her to the sick friend's house. I brought her to run errands, Mommy Cat told her sick friend. And soon Mommy Cat wanted something. Bendemelina, run home and tell your brothers and sisters that it's time to put the fish on to bake. Bendemelina didn't hear what her mommy had said. Her ears were still under the pot. Everything she heard was all mixed up. Did she say to put the smish onto fake? Or to put the bish in the lake? Bendemelina wondered as she ran home. Oh, she must have said to put soap in the cake. Mommy wants you to put soap in the cake, she told her brothers and sisters. All the kittens wanted to please Mommy, so they put soap in the cake. Ugh. Almost as soon as Bendemelina got back to her mother, Mommy Cat said, Bendemelina, I forgot to tell the children to put the soup on to heat. Run home and tell them to put the soup on to heat. And again, Bendemelina didn't hear very well because of the pot. Put the boop on the beep? Mop the moop on the feep? Oh, she must have said to iron the meat. Mommy says to iron the meat, she told the kittens at home. They all wanted to please Mommy, so they got out the iron and the ironing board, and they ironed the meat. All afternoon, Bendemelina ran back and forth, telling her brothers and sisters what Mommy wanted them to do. Once, Mommy Cat said, Bendemelina, run home and tell the children to sweep out the hall. Feep out the ball? Meep out the mall? Gleep bitty ball? Oh, Mommy must have said to hang the chairs on the wall, Bendemelina decided. Mommy wants you to hang the chairs on the wall, Bendemelina told the other kittens, and the children all wanted to please Mommy, so they got out the hammers and the nails and hung the chairs up, just like pictures. Soon, all the neighbors gathered around the house to watch. There were so many watching that Bendemelina had to crawl between their legs to get back to her mommy. Once again, Bendemelina's mommy had a message for the children. Tell them to be sure to leave the key in the lock. Remember, leave the key in the lock. Bendemelina raced home, saying to herself, Gleave the bee in the smock, smick the smee on the sock, sicky wee wubby gawk. Oh, she must have said to sew clothes on the clock. Sew clothes on the clock, Bendemelina told her brothers and sisters. And to please their mommy, that is what they did. Bendemelina again ran back to her mommy. Bendemelina, supper must be nearly ready. Go tell the children to make something to drink. Make whiffly sink? Want Buffalo Bink? Oh, she must have said to put a horse in the sink. When Ben and Melina told her brothers and sisters what Mother had said, they asked Mr. Horse, who lived down the street, if he would stand in the sink just to please their mommy. By this time, animals had come from all over to see for themselves what was happening at Mommy Cat's house. There were big animals and small animals and in-between size animals. Mommy Cat was almost ready to leave her sick friend when she said, Ben and Melina, run home and ask one of your brothers to fix my chair. Up in the air, sticky pear, purple hair. By the time Ben and Melina got home, she decided her mother had said, ask in a bear. And to please Mommy, the kittens asked a big, friendly bear from the crowd. Just then, Mommy Cat came home. She saw soap bubbles rising out of the cake and meat on the ironing board ready to bake. She saw chairs on the wall and a bear in the hall. She saw a clock dressed in pink and a horse in the sink. And then, under her chin, 10 kittens marched in. What is the meaning of this? Mommy Cat said. Surprise, surprise, said the kittens. They thought they had pleased their mommy and they thought they had done just what she wanted. We all did our best, they cried out. But Ben and Melina was still mixed up. Asking the rest, she said to herself. She threw open the door and called, everyone come in. Mommy Cat looked at all the neighbors and friends. She looked at Ben and Melina's head. And then she looked at her smiling kittens. She just couldn't stay angry. She knew it was all the fault of the pot. Everyone can stay for supper, said Mommy Cat. But she took the pot off Ben and Melina's head and made 2 holes for ears in it. And then she put it back on Ben and Melina. Ben and Melina, give me a hug, said Mrs. Cat. And did Ben and Melina give her mommy a bug or a rug? No, she gave her mommy just what she wanted. So that is one of Sarah Loesch's favorite books, and one of my favorite books, The Cat Who Wore a Pot on Her Head.